It's time to get very excited.
It's the $2.3 billion franchise that's continued our love of comic book films and made Hugh Jackman a Hollywood star. The continuing saga of the superhero group of mutants known as the X-Men has resulted in 6 films, 2 of which have focused on Jackman's Wolverine, an origin story which traced how the collective came to be.
Who's with me?
And now comes X-Men, Days of Future Past.
We need your help. Tell whoever it was that sent you. I'm busy. The person who sent me was you. Stay with me.
The film that brings the original characters face to face with their younger selves in a battle for survival.
In the beginning, the Sentinels were just targeting mutants. Then they began targeting everyone.
A star-studded ensemble it may be, but I think I speak for most Aussies when I say the reason we'll be going along to see it is for this bloke and his massive ring. And he's about to join us right now.
This is gonna be fun.
Please welcome the one and only Hugh Jackman!
Thanks for coming. Thank you.
This is Hugh Jackman.
Can I just say...
Did I get that? I need that recorded. I want that to be my alarm clock in the morning. Hang on, let me practice.
Get that.
It's my alarm.
Here we go.
Hugh Jackman! Hugh Jackman!
Hit snooze. And can I say, that's a good-looking beard, Hugh Jackman.
You're going a little bit there, Kelly. He's got a good couple of centimetres on you, Limo.
Yeah.
In the beard department.
Hugh, congratulations.
We're not going there,
It's
are
going to
we?
be a dodgy territory.
Let's talk about the film. Congratulations.
Thank
We've
you.
all seen it. We saw it yesterday.
Thank you.
It was just awesome.
Really
Thanks,
great.
thanks.
And you've come straight from the premiere in Melbourne. It looks like that went off.
It was so awesome. They all think I'm watching the movie with them. There is a... Don't tell them. There is a lookalike sitting there going, awesome, great, love it. It was amazing, actually. And it was so great because I've got Peter Dinklage with us, Fan Bingbing, who, I don't know if you guys know Fan Bingbing, but when you go to Asia, she's the most powerful person in Asia. And the people here, they go crazy for the energy there tonight was unbelievable.
And she's much more responsible than Kim Jong-un too, which I really like.
Just a little. I was teaching her tonight. Her English is good, but I was teaching her the Aussie thing.
Oh, yeah.
Aussie. And everyone went, oi, oi, and she had no idea. I said, just say Aussie, and she would, what was going
She's
on?
unlocked the key now.
Exactly.
It might be the first time that's ever sounded classy, though. Which is, lots of fans out there, obviously. I did think this was a little full-on for commitment, though. This particular fan, if we can just... I mean, that's...
Oh, look at that.
That's pretty hardcore.
Full-on tat.
I did. I actually did a show in America. The Tattoo Ink Masters. Have you? Do you get that show?
Like Miami Ink or something.
It's
tattoo show.
Yeah, it's a reality show.
Yeah,
and so
right.
when I went on, every one of the contestants had to do a tattoo of me. And so they got all these people in who just wanted to be on the show. And then all of a sudden they had my head. And one, I never forget it because I had to judge it. And one person just literally stood up and lifted up shorts on his thigh was my head.
Oh,
and yeah, because it was going a little infected, a little scabby. I was like, yeah, good, yeah, great, good choice, man.
Let me
really
guess,
good.
though. OK, so not one of those person who got you inked on them was you in your maracas incarnation, was it? It's not that, is it?
No, it's not
it's
that.
Always
no.
Wolverine.
Generally. Peter Allen doesn't often get, put on people's backs. No.
And no Lemieux? No Lemieux?
I haven't seen any. Maybe the odd 24601, maybe. I don't know.
I've got a little something on my leg I'll reveal later on.
It's very scabby, Hugh.
Is it-
You don't want to see it.
Is it me from the Man from Snow River TV series? Because it was my best work.
It certainly is. That's why I fell in love years ago. Now, you were in New York last week chatting with our very own Charlie Pickering, and I got to say, you gave him a list of green room demands that, quite frankly, we found offensive. Oh, no. It was recorded.
What?
It was recorded. Let's have a look.
This is embarrassing.
If I can get you anything for the green room, or
Yeah, that'd be great. So I need sushi. I'd like a rack of lamb and, I don't know, just some cereal. I don't know what I'm going to feel like on the day.
Yeah, OK. Now let's just say the list of demands continued. Can we cross to the green room now? This is what Hugh Jackman demands. There we go. This is happening out there right now.
Absolutely. Well, doesn't everyone want that? I've got to get my energy up for this show.
But I think I can put that. I can put that claim to fame. I can smash it.
Yes.
Because Hugh, you had to get here a certain way that shows that you are extremely down to earth.
Yes.
We've got, I think, some shots of how you travelled here tonight. You took the train.
That's it. I took the train. A few of them were like, gee, that guy looks like Hugh Jackman. It's obviously not him. But when I actually held the handrail, this is when you know you've been in Hollywood, because one of the people who came with me was like, don't touch the handrail. Here's some hand sanitizer. And all the other ones go, yeah, there he is. Yeah, Hollywood.
Well, we're going to take a break, but Hugh is with us until the rest of the show, so stay with us.
Sorry.
He's with us for the rest of the show, but I suppose we should do some news first.
OK, well, if you've got a worn-out hip or a dodgy knee, well, you can just print a new one. Aussie scientists are tipping we'll have access to 3D bioprinting within the next 2 to 5 years. The technology uses polymer infused with a patient's stem cells, and it could even be used to create new breasts after a mastectomy.
So you could print out a fresh you.
Yeah.
You could have a spare you.
You could.
You'd print yourself off the printer. Bit of Wolverine gear there.
Yeah, that'd be it. Well, actually, in this movie, there's a bit where I'm on the slab, and I was lying on that slab for 3 weeks. They made a version of me, which is never used, by the way. It was always me. I was falling asleep all the time.
Yeah.
But there is going around somewhere a breathing, eye-twitching, mouth-moving version of me.
You serious?
Michael Fassbender took it, immediately saw it, took it into his trailer, took photos of me driving the porcelain bus. And several other things that I cannot mention right now. Yeah. But that's going to turn up somewhere.
Keep an eye on TMZ for those photos.
Yeah, you do not want that 3D printer of yourself. No.
And some more news now, and keep some special words in mind if you're about to update your online dating profile. A British dating site claims women who describe themselves as sweet, ambitious and thoughtful are more likely to attract attention. Blokes who claim to be fit, perceptive and passionate are popular with the ladies.
Sorry, what was
Fit.
Hugh's just making a list. Hugh, here's your profile, Hugh. I'm Hugh Jackman. I think that'll get you over the line.
What would you say?
Sorry.
You know how you love it, don't you?
I love it now.
How you do that abstract game if you're in a relationship, which amazingly we all are.
Yeah.
Yes.
But you know how you imagine if you had to go on the dating game, what you would say about yourself? Like, what would you say? What would you say about yourself?
Fit, quite fit, fairly perceptive, and I'm a passionate person. I don't know what else to say. Yeah.
You're going to go places, kid.
I think it won't be too
Did I
many.
dodge that one well?
You know, I don't want to objectify you. but honestly, this was not done against your will. The scene in the film, like, I don't know, 15 minutes in or whatever.
Yeah.
You do full Bumsy.
Full Bumsy.
Full Bumsy.
That sounds like an activity. I think we should be...
It's a nude scene.
It's just...
A nude scene.
You're involved. It wasn't you in your 3D printed version, right?
I don't
but
want
you're
the
like
images of Bumsy
walking.
and 3D printed.
You're totally naked. Totally naked.
Yeah.
In the cinema, there was like this collective sigh
Really?
at the time. And I just want to say thank you very much for choosing me as your body double. That was great.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you, man.
Was that you? Was that all you?
Yeah, that was me. And what's even more frightening is it was written, Wolverine wakes up in the 70s next to a beautiful girl, and he gets out to look at himself in the mirror, and as he gets out, he's wearing underwear. And I was like, underwear? And he said, well, boxer shorts or briefs. I said, I'm sorry. I don't know, in America it may be different, but if I'm with a beautiful girl, I'm not getting out with boxer shorts on. And Wolverine is definitely not getting out with boxer shorts on.
Do you know what I want to say about that shot, though? I cannot understand. Does Wolverine wax? Because it didn't make any sense to me.
No hair there.
Hairy
That's
bum.
good to know, because my dad is seriously, it's a rug on the back.
No,
but
mate, you're Wolverine.
Yes.
You're Wolverine.
No, but as Wolverine, if you scratch your bum, you just shave them accidentally because you've got the...
There there's a fair bit of fake tan. I'll admit to which I quite enjoyed applying. And I kept saying to the makeup artist, the front as well. She goes, well, I've seen the front. I said, I want the front. No. Yeah.
But because you can do the old Mach 3 shave.
Exactly.
Yeah, right.
Now, Hugh, I know you are good friends with Kate Blanchett, another much-loved Australian actress. Can you perhaps give us some insight into what's going on here? Now, she's presenting some awards.
So I have an inappropriate crush on both of them. So it's an extreme pleasure to be here to present the awards to them tonight.
She's thrown it out there that there's an extreme crush. The couple come forward. They receive their awards. Now, just watch the walk-off here. There we go. Good work with the award. Well done. Well done. Hello. Hello.
Here's your mic pack on. The way. You do have your mic pack there.
Oh, yeah. He checked. He checked.
That's a pretty standard move there.
That reminded me of Paul Keating with the Queen. Remember that one? That was a beauty.
I don't think it needed to go there, Hugh.
Sorry.
I mean,
Sorry.
Poor Queenie. We've got to take a break. Hugh's hanging around. You hang around. Welcome back to the Hugh Jackman Show.
Now, Hugh, is it true that on set, whilst filming, you played a thing called the punching game?
Jennifer Lawrence introduced it.
Yeah.
And it got, oh, yeah. I mean, she's tougher than anyone on that set. And I resisted playing for about a week.
Yeah.
But basically, it goes, watch out for your thing here. Oh, I see, if you look at that, and I made you look at that.
Yeah.
What the hell's about to happen?
Do you get to punch him?
I have to punch you.
Oh!
Now, I didn't do it easy because I remember punching Jennifer softly and she was like, don't give me a patronising punch.
Yeah, she'll be able to punch.
I love her.
Punch,
She could take it and she could
So if
give
you can
it.
make people look at that, technically, it's got to be below your hip. So literally during takes, anything, people will be like, you need to pick up the phone and they go, you know.
Is it always looking?
wow.
So it's a drawing the eye thing.
You have to get people to look.
So you
Can I
just
just
can't
say-
randomly go up. Yeah, okay.
You've got to make them look at that.
You've got to make them
Yes.
look away.
Can I just
like
say,
the...
after...
Yeah. Can I ask you? Oh,
I
sorry,
think we've got to quickly get to
yeah.
the Metro Whip. We've got
besides-
our reporters are waiting because they're
Sorry.
very excited around the country because they've got Hugh Jackman.
I'm barely recovering. I'm never taking my eyes off you again. We've got to do the whip. Let's do the Metro Whip. All right, what's up, Woody Whitmore in Perth? What's up, Woody?
Gee whiz, this Sunday at Sir James Mitchell Park, we have got the Million Paws Walk. Yes! Wowee, we've got all things dog related. We've got hot dogs, we've got Snoop Dogg, we've got dogs. And I have heard, guys, that Hugh Jackman is a huge fan of dogs. Have a look at this cute photo here. Very delightful, Hugh. And I've got Wolverine here who can sing Les Mis. Fantastic. It's on this Sunday, guys. See ya.
Thanks, Lee. Now to Adam Cox in Brisbane. What's going on, Adam?
Well, Royal Fever is back in Brisbane this weekend with QPAC's huge show, The King and I. Check out these cast members. It's got a great cast. Lisa McHugh and this man, Teddy Tahu Rhodes, playing the King. Mate, you've nailed that haircut, haven't you?
Well, I think the reason I got the role, I got the hairstyle. Yeah.
Sure. Now, we've actually got Hugh Jackman on the show tonight. He's no stranger to the stage, and now he's playing Wolverine. Could you see yourself playing a superhero?
Well, look, Hugh, I'm a huge fan, but I wouldn't mind taking on the role of the Sabretooth one day.
Sure. Show us your mean face.
You got it, man. Oh, no.
Not bad. Check it out at QPAC, guys.
Thanks, Adam. All right, let's go to Hayley Pearson in Adelaide. What's happening, Hayley?
Oh my God, Hugh Jackman just said my name.
we are the application of the Oscars right now.
It's the South Australian Screen Awards. Check out the theme tonight. You look really good.
This party's themed?
Yeah, the party's themed. Make sure you're at home. You can come and check out all the movies next week. Get on the website for details. And Hugh Jackman's Sex Poll is also on. I was going to tell you about it, but you said my name and now I need a water. That's Adelaide, guys.
Thanks, Hayley. And now to Dan Anstey in Melbourne. What's going on, Dan Anstey?
Oh my God, Kate Langbrook just said my name. Hey, the only thing more Australian in the known universe than Hugh Jackman is Good Beer Week. It kicks off here at the Terminus Hotel in Clifton Hill. He's got excited. Listen to that. Their excitement probably has something to do with the fact they take beer drinking very seriously, so seriously, in fact, this happens here every night of Good Beer Week. It's like some sort of weird cult. Good Beer Week. It's on the project website. That's Melbourne.
Jules Schiller in Sydney. What's up, Jules?
Well, Limo, tomorrow the New South Wales Fire and Rescue Service open their doors. They have their open day. Get down there, support your local fireys. There's kids' activities, there's show bags, you can inspect trucks. There's also lots of tips to do around the house, like how to dispose of hazardous material. I've got this extremely toxic Justin Bieber CD. Here we go. Very important stuff, guys. Support your local fireys.
Fantastic, girls. Thank you very much. Huge thank to all our whippers. Now, we've got probably about 7 minutes left, which is barely enough time for people to thank you. Not in a sec. X-Men is going to be out, opening night tonight, so it's going to be in cinemas everywhere. Please thank Hugh Jackman!